Make room for Javi.
Found it! Ziplocs are your friend. Got so many tie wraps in here. Breaker, breaker. Sorry to interrupt. For those of you who didn't get that last joke, a breaker is also known as an interruptor. I'll wrap that up for now. This is a business card holder. I'm not doing business with that. In case you're wondering what type of person buys so many of one thing, here's the situation. Tell me if you guys are familiar with this. I need tie wraps. I go buy tie wraps. Home Depot, Amazon, wherever. Doesn't matter. Now, it's a big project, so I need a lot of tie wraps. So I buy either specific ones with holes or, little ones, whatever the case may be. Or an assorted pack. I finished my project. Used up all the tie wraps. Well, I didn't use them all up. There's still a whole bunch of them left. I always need tie wraps. What do? Store the tie wraps in a box. We end to store stuff that we know we're going to use in the future. And in the future, we can't find it, and we buy the same thing over again. And over, and over, and over, and over, and over, and over. And I've got another box filled with these. Name tags from my days of engraving. Some things just gotta go. My idea was, spend some time on eBay and sell these things. It really isn't worth it. A pen, there's a 99% chance that all the pens you've saved for over a year are dried up or dead. We don't use pens that often. This, and it was never used. It fits on the end of a long rod for on a drill to clear out lint from a dryer. I have a ventless dryer. I hate to throw it away, but you multiply this one item times 1,000 times 10,000, and you've got yourself half a warehouse of space. This is one of those little packs that come with one of the electrical things of splicers. These splicers are worthless. I like wiretaps. These bulbs are very nice, but you know what? Not worth my time to sort. You heard of USB-C, and before that, we still use it as micro USB. Well, before that, very, very seldom used is mini USB. I've got so many of these cables laying around in boxes and nothing to use them on. There's the end of my box. 2 and 3. At least we minimized it down to 3 sections. There's a box labeled paint. I'm going to go ahead and give these the brush off. There's a box labeled screws and a box labeled plumbing. I should be able to elbow my way over that. Unfortunately, we threw away very little from that, but we did clear up a box. I have a difficult time with things like this. It's one of those things it really pains me to throw it away. It didn't cost me anything to throw it away and save my time. How much is your time worth? It's a combination of two things. What you choose your time is worth, and you got to take into account what others may be doing in your area, what their time is worth. There are 2,000 hours in a year. So every dollar an hour that you charge or make free and clear is $2,000 a year. Let's say I want to make $50,000 a year, which is in today's standards not too much. That's 25 bucks an hour. At 50, or let's say 60 bucks an hour, your time is worth $1 a minute. At $1 a minute, what are you going to throw away? The answer is everything you can.
Make room for Javi.